I think it's been that long. Anyways, we're live and I'm early. Jeff and I have many things to do today. I just got a new case, 4 cases of just resin in that I have to go through inventory and send out orders and answer emails, and I didn't want to get lost in it before doing a live. Also, I did have some dental work done, and the medication they gave me makes me super tired, so I try not to take it till like later in the day when I can afford to go to sleep and not miss anything. But so anyways, I don't want to be tired through the stream. What is up, you guys? Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Bethany, Karen, hey TG. Hope you guys have had an amazing day. I'm doing resin art. It feels so foreign to me. Jen, what is up? Katie, Stacy, hello. Jen, we missed you. It's just not the same without you and your glorious wit. I gotta show you guys the painting that Jeff did today. You guys may have already seen it on the social medias. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? He titled her, "I'm My Own Worst Enemy." How fun is that? It is a test piece for the larger one that he's going to be doing. That is the canvas for the larger one. It's a 30-inch, sure. And he may do that this evening. I don't know. Miss Debbie purchased her already. I'm so glad you made it, Jenny. Hey, TZ. Morgan. I'm so glad you guys are all here with me today. So I've been wanting to carry some Chameleon paints in my shop, but I haven't really found any that are, one, affordable for resale, and two, that I like enough. But Miss Katz has sent me some to review. So maybe these will be it. Never know. Hey, Judy. What's up, Heather? So I feel like it's been a decade or so since the last time I've done a resin painting, but we're gonna do one today, right? Y'all, please excuse me for a second. This person's called me 3 times. Hello? Uh-huh. No. Was it a Just Resin brand? The Phantom Black? Hello? Oh, I thought I lost you. No. Yes. So I actually contacted Just Resin about that, and they said that if you put it in a Ziploc and put it in a hot water bath, it'll reincorporate itself into a liquid. Also, you can just take a heat gun to it, just gently, just a little bit at a time, and it'll reliquify it. You should only have to do that one time. Something about its shipping and altitude does that to some of the colors. But if it doesn't work, call me back and I'll send you a new one. My pleasure. Bye. Sorry about that. Had to take a call about some pigments. All right, so this is one of our framed cradle boards. You can find it at artistsouldeath.com. And I have to show you guys one more thing. So for next month's Pour With Us kit, I want to have a tint incorporated, but I couldn't figure out how to send them out. And look at these, you guys. How cute is that little guy? It even has a little dropper. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Isn't that just the most adorable little dropper? I love miniature things. Like, me and Polly Pocket were super tight back in the day. Bethany, you can if you want to. If you don't want to, it's also fine, because all the colors are super opaque. You won't be able to see through them anyways. I'll have to try that Jenny. Jen, I miss you super much. You have to come down and visit when, like, the world's not on timeout anymore. So, I'm going to pick out, I'm going to try it, this, they're all powders, along with a paste, a powder, and a tint on this board. You guys help me decide which one we're going to use today. So, I'm going to put it with Bondi Blue tint, Just Resin Titanium White, and Wild Jasmine powder from Resin Art. So which color do you think we should try? This one is a violet blue interference. It changes apparently from violet to blue. This one is bluish violet and gold. Maybe if I open the lid, it'll be... Ooh, she shrink wrapped them. Love that. Hey, Mary. Give up. This one is like a tricolor one. I don't know if you guys can truly see all the colorways. This one is green yellow. Am I gonna have to unshrink wrap all these for you guys to see them? This one is yellow red. I know, I like the tricolors too. This is blue, green, orange, yellow. I love the multiple colorways. I'm gonna have to open this one. Static, y'all. What's up, bug? It's so hard to tell the different colorways when it's still like a dry powder. But we're gonna test them together, you guys. This one is yellow red. And I'm looking for a true chameleon, not like an interference. Red purple. I want one that's like, when it hits this light, it is 100% definitely this color. And when it hits another light, it's 100% definitely another color. This one is blue green. It almost looks like it has some purple in it too. Oh, this one looks fun. Red green. I'm gonna have to open this one. Give up. Give up. My sister started saying that when we were younger, and it's stuck with me. Ooh. See that bluish purple to red? That is Chameleon right there. Completely one color one way and completely another color the other way. That's the jam. I know, Jen, but I'm just saying, whenever it's possible, you know, here is always the spot for you. That one is red green. Olivine Blue, is that what it says? Ew, it's like a reddishy, plummy. I'm going to open this. It's fine. It's fine. So I don't carry these yet, but this is a test to see if we should carry them. I want to get y'all's opinion. This one is Olivine Violet. So given that I'm doing the other colors as white, wild jasmine, and blue, which one do you think I should use for a fourth color? Do you have a favorite? Let me know. So I'll give it to you one more time. Number one is red green. Number two is also red green, but it's like a different red green maybe. Number three is Olivine Blue. No idea what the Olivine means, but it's definitely a shift. Four is Olivine Violet. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Number five is Yellow Red. Number six is Blue Green Orange Yellow. It looks just mainly blue green. May have to just mix that up just to see what goes on. Number seven is green yellow. Number eight is red purple. 9 is blue green. 10 is yellow red. 11 is violet blue. And 12 is golden bluish violet. What do you guys think? Hey, Val. You're so awesome, TG. Hi, Amy. Cujo's been coughing a lot more lately. He has got a vet appointment at 9:30 in the morning. So the only vote I'm seeing so far is the first one, the red green, and I am pretty down with that one if the rest of you would like that as well. I see a yellow red, blue green orange, 8 or 12. 8 is red purple and 12 is golden bluish violet. It's okay, Miss, just breathe. White, Bondi blue, if you guys are new, that sound in the background, if you can hear, is my little puppy Cujo. He's 12 and has a heart condition. Has nothing to do with resin, so spare me on that. He has an enlarged heart, and he's had it since he was a puppy. Well, it was a murmur, but it grew into an enlarged heart, so we're gonna get that handled. He's on medication for it, but I think his medication needs to be adjusted. Interested to see what the last color would look like. I know that all the colors won. That's crazy, Jen. Swatch House 12. I like the close your eyes and grab a color idea. If I have enough resin left over, I'll swatch all 12. Just breathe, baby Miz. You're okay. I don't have a pipette in this bottle anymore, so we're just gonna do a little drizzle. It looks like I will have some resin left over, so we'll be able to do some color swatches. Yeah, his cough mainly acts up when he gets excited, because when your heart races, it pumps extra blood and fluids through your body. And for him, that puts fluid on his lungs a little bit. He'll be fine. That's so exciting, TG. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So, okay. These look more like interference than, except for the darker ones. See, I'm thinking that too. So we're gonna mix some of the darker ones and leave the lighter ones for a swatch test, just to be sure that they're not just interference, because I have interference already. All right, so I think I'm gonna lean towards this blue, green, orange, yellow one, because it's the yellowest of the ones I have left over. OMG, my phone hates myrrh. I know what you mean, Jen. So we're gonna try out this guy, which is supposed to be blue, green, orange, yellow. I'm only seeing like a green and a yellow hue, and possibly a red, which isn't on the thing, but we're gonna test it and see what goes on. So when you do an interference, they always look better on a black background. And whenever I use powders, I always overload, because I find that they thin once I start manipulating them around. But if you overload it, then it just kind of works better, in my opinion, for my artwork. That's not to say it works like that for everyone. It's true, TZ. Oh, I know. Brave with the yellow. I'm not a yellow fan. Jen and Scarlet, or Display of Color, and myself purchased the whole litter, and so Bowie, Cash, and Joplin are all litter mates. This is going to be an interesting one, these colors together, so we'll see. I'm going to put some clear down first. I'm not going to use too much because I want to save some a little bit for swatches. Whoops. Some of my wild jasmine got on here, so there's a little bit of a... trying to get you guys out of the spotlight. A little bit of purple right there. So this canvas is one of our framed cradle boards, and the cool thing about it is the resin will run into this... crevice is such a gross word. Moat, and leave your edges super clean. And I'm thinking about carrying the square ones on the website. Right now we only have round frame cradle boards. But tell me what you think. If you think I should carry the square ones, I will do that for you guys. I will do it for you. I have no more room for inventory, but I will figure it out for y'all. Okie dokie. These gloves are a little bit too big for me, so things aren't flowing as easily as they should. I need fire. No, I don't. I have this. Hi, Brianna. Welcome. please don't hesitate to ask any questions at all, even if you think it may be a stupid one. There are no stupid questions, truly. And even if you think it may have already been asked, I'm happy to answer whatever questions you have. Sounds good, TZ. Okay. So let's drop this wild jasmine first. I guess I'm gonna do like a Pepsi pour. It would be futile to do a swipe because I don't have any base tints in this, which I guess would have been a cool thing to include, but oops. Moment of truth. It still looks not all the colors it said. Well, maybe a little bit of the green is in there, a little bit. But it mostly looks red and yellow with like a hue of green. We'll see. Put it down and see what goes on. It is a lovely color in terms of yellow, which never looked good for me. It was a really great weekend, TZ. Plot twist, Jeff has removed my platypus attachment. We're just gonna do it this way. Doesn't work the same without my attachment. I'm scared. Let's just swipe these. No, I don't want to swipe them. I need my attachment. Or I can just torch it. I didn't find my attachment. This is the internal battle I have with myself all the time. You guys have front row seat. Sweet. When working with resin, use your own PPE, whatever you feel will help you. That's like a personal choice, whatever it is that you think will work for you. Particularly when you're using a torch, you really need to pay attention to not breathing that. Lies and fairy tales, Jen. It is not beautiful every time. You see a hair already. I don't know about, what colors did I say it was? What, golden bluish violet, right? I don't see bluish or violet. Do you guys? It does have, okay, so if I do look at it in a certain angle, it is bluish. Don't see violet, but I don't know why red wouldn't be included in the, doesn't matter. Let's torch it. See how well it moves. So torching it brings out that bluish color. For sure. You guys see that blue color come out? Blue, gold. Blue, gold. See if I can change it. There we go. See how it's blue right there? Gold, blue. So this is a true chameleon. I'm gonna see, I wanna know what it looks like under the tints that I have on here. So I'm gonna run a line right here. Blue, green, orange. Oh, maybe it was blue, green, orange, yellow. Nope, that one's still sealed. Nope, not that one. I can just look at them like this and see which one is the yellower. Was it yellow, red? No. It's blue, green, orange, yellow. So it looks super fun under the tint. And on camera, it still reads mainly as that gold color, but it's got a lot of blue in it. IRL. Let's break some cells over it and see what happens. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to put some more white down because that pink is under my cell line. Jen, it hasn't been the same without you. I need you to know that. So we're gonna torch and tilt this line. After it cools off just a little bit. I do have some pigments left over. I mean, some resin left over, so we'll do some swatches with it. Do I have any tea tiny? I do. I have some tea tiny itty bitty baby molds, some squares. So we'll do that. Okay. Went over just slightly right there. Got too excited with my torch and tilt. That's fine, just wipe that little bit off. Good to go still. I'm gonna do, I don't wanna do that. I'm just gonna tilt it back this way. Oops. Oh, I like that. Okay. I'm just gonna leave this guy just like this. Oh my goodness. Can you guys see these cells over the pink? How fun are those guys? Digging it. Digging it, y'all. And I don't know if you guys can see, but out here there's some cell action. Just barely see it. I don't know how that happened because powders typically don't sell. Alrighty. Oh, absolutely, Jen. Health comes first, bro. Hi, Miss Anita. Digging this. I'm going to go take it to the dust-free zone, and we'll do some swatches with the rest of the resin. I wish I had some smaller mixing cups, like medicine size. Oh, I have these. This might be perfect. I can both put the color in here and leave them if I so choose. So what, there's 12 of them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are for tattoo artists. It's the color that, I mean, the cups that they use their color. Oh, and there's my heat gun attachment. Man, I will. Okie doke. I'm going to use little coffee stirrers. Let's go ahead. I need a something. Marker. I'm going to go ahead and write the numbers on the bottom so we know what's what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boom. Probably TZ. You need to try AI again with Everclear and torch it. I did torch Everclear yesterday, Miss Mary. Okay, so let's try to put resin in each of these without making a huge mugous mess. Going good so far. You can probably just leave them in these little cups and just like cut them out. I bet. Because they're plastic. That girl never called me back to let me know if she melted her black. She'll call me if she needs me. Everclear is a liquor. Of course, Miss Mary. I'm Ritter hopping it. Sorry, you guys. Okay. So let's start where most people start things, with number 1. And number 1 is something. Red, green. Nope. Gonna have to actually open this. A lot of people drink it in college. TV. All right. Ew. This one looks like a red, like aqua interference. Like if I carry it, I'm going to change the name to red aqua. Red? Aqua. Red? Aqua. Red? Aqua. Red? Aqua. Totally digging this. Okay, that was a little bit too much pigment to mix in, but that's fine. We know for next time. This is definitely a 1 scoop situation. It'd be awesome if my camera would focus. There we go. Red, aqua, red, aqua. Sweet. Set that bad boy aside. Red, aqua, red, aqua. In the nail polish world, a red-green shirt is highly sought after. Didn't know that. Sandy, for Monday, the colors are Color Obsession, Raspberry Crush, Color Obsession, Snow White. I'll take these off. Resin Art Surfs Up. Color Passion Berry. And 007. This one is red green as well. But this one looks like red blue to me, but let's mix it up and see what it looks like. It was a little bit low. We're gonna just 1 scoop it this time. This one's beautiful, but I don't see the green. Red. And maybe it does look kind of green on camera. I still think it looks blue, but worry about that later. We'll see how they demold. No worries, Miss Sandy. Happy to help. Number 3 is Olivine Blue. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm probably saying it way wrong. Morgan, this is, I'm doing color tests to see if I want to carry some of these. I really want to know by the end of this which colors you guys think I should carry. let me know which ones are your favorites. Red, looks like red violet. The cap says Olivine Blue. That one looks like there's some reaction in there that it may like do some cell action, doesn't it? Definitely looks more blue in the cup. All right. Next up is number 4. Number 4 is Olivine Violet. Hey, Sam. Jody, I used in yesterday's video Everclear and acetone, and they both worked really well. You could use either of those. This looks like a red, pink, gold. So far, every time I've said what color it looks like, it's been exactly not that color. Written on the top of the sample. Or don't focus. There you go. This one doesn't look like it shifts that much, do you think? It's like a pretty red pigment powder. I don't know that I see much of violet in there. It just looks like all the same color, but it's a pretty color. That I did, Miss Sam. I thought the acetone did really good too. So number 5 is yellow red. Thanks for sticking with me for this test, you guys. I'm really interested to know what you guys would like to see me carry. So everyone that's in the class today will be part of the vote. So this one, I don't know about, maybe a little red, but it just looks like orange to dark orange. We're gonna do a swatch anyways. That's what we're doing today. Whenever I mix powders, I try to like squish the powder into the resin first, because if you just go ham and start mixing it, it's just gonna puff up in your face, and that's not a good time. It's also not healthy for you, so keep that in mind. I guess I could see a little bit. Yellow, red, even though I'm seeing kind of almost a purple sheen in it, like right there. Right there. Maybe, Michelle. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, it is a fiery gold for sure, for sure. What we got next? Number 6 is blue, green, orange, yellow. I think this is the one we just did, maybe. Luckily with this art coat, I've got crazy long working time, so I don't have to worry about rushing through this. So when you rush, that's when you make mistakes. Bye, TZ. Yeah, I didn't know how I would use these little tiny tattoo cups, but this is turning out to be quite useful. So I'm seeing the yellow, there's the purple and red. So I guess this does shift through all the colors. I'm not seeing the blue so much, but I did see it when we did the larger piece a second ago. Liquid LED, like lights, number 7. This one is start of what we are considering the interference. Well, we'll see if they are interference or true chameleons. Hey, Karen. We can see you, by the way. Very angel dusty. Not the drug. Just, you know. Never mind. You know. I like how fine these pigments are. They're very good quality. I don't know if you guys know this, but there are different quality pigments. And the lesser quality have like bigger grain, and so they don't mix into resin very easily. You usually have to like pre-dilute them, or you just end up with like pigment tadpoles or freckles, and that's never a good look. So what color did I say this was? Green yellow. Anyone else seeing purple in that? So there's, okay, it's shifting. Look, there's the yellow and the other color just all in. Well, I'll be dadgum. I did it. How about that? It is not an interference. It is a shift. It's en route, Kim. They've all been shipped. Hey, Angela. So number 8. We got red purple. Should be awesome. And thank you guys, everyone that's been sharing my channel and the videos in all of the art groups on Facebook. Is really important in order to get my store and my channel out there to grow as a company. It doesn't cost anything to share a video or to share my website when someone's like, hey, where do you get your pigments? And so I just can't thank you guys enough for doing that. It really helps us. This may be one of my favorites if it turns out to be a true chameleon. And since the last one I mixed up was a chameleon and not an interference, it makes me super hopeful. Hey Lisa, I did a piece already testing out these colors, and now we're swatching the rest of them. I'm seeing if they are true chameleons and if you guys would be interested in me carrying them in the shop if it's cost effective. So this is red purple. Definitely see the purple. I don't know that I see the red, you guys. This one may be just an interference, which would be very womp. I mean, I guess it goes a little bit more pink on some angles, but it's not enough for me to put a Chameleon label on it. If you guys don't know, it's really hard to find not ridiculously priced true Chameleon pigments. And so I'm trying to find some to carry in the shop. Dude, tag me, tag me, tag me. Tag me everywhere, Amy. Thank you for asking, but yeah, tag me. So Chameleon and an interference. The difference is kind of like what I just showed you guys. So if you look at, let me put some more pigment on my this. So this is supposed to be an interference. I mean, a Chameleon. It's supposed to be purple and red. But if you look at it, it only is reflecting that purple color. I don't see any red coming up at all, no matter what angle I twist this little stick. But a Chameleon will show a true different color in different angles. So let's pull up the red green. I think that was one of the really definitive ones. So if you look at this one, if it'll focus, see how it is red right here, and then it shows green, and then it goes back to red. See, it's red, green, red, green. So depending on the light that hits it, it has a different color that shows. So if you look at it right now, it's completely red. If you look at it now, it's basically green. And that's what I'm looking for in a color shift. One that shows definitively one color one way and another color another way. So even if you look at the cap, it shows red and then the other color and then just red. See how you can barely see any of the aqua? But if I turn it just slightly, it turns to being mostly the aqua and no red. Hey, Joe. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, Susie, you do need a black background for the Chameleon to show up. But I did do the painting with a black background just to do a painting test. And all of these are being tested on the same, with the same weight. So this one, you can see the true Chameleon. And this one where I said it mainly looked like an interference, I'm looking at them both from the same circumstances. But before completely writing off any of these, I will do a on the black background swatch for sure. Right, Debbie? They can get insanely priced. What it do, Nene? So the next color is blue green, and it is number 9. So for this one, I'm looking for it to change from blue to green. Looking at the cap, it almost looks like there's a red hue or a yellow hue in it. Like it might be a try, but that's not what it says. So we're gonna mix it up and see what happens. Where's my number 9? There it is. I can't tell you guys how happy I am that so many of you guys came to see this color test. It just makes my heart happy to see you. I don't just say that we're fam, I truly mean it. I care about each and every one of you guys. I haven't tried Envy Pigments. Tell me about them. If you guys ever want me to try and do a review on a color of pigments, shoot me a message or reach out to them and let them know that you want me to do a review, and they can send me some to try out for you guys. So this one's supposed to be blue green. I definitely see the blue. There is a hint of green in there, and it may show up better on a black background. I may not have put enough pigment in there. But I see the blue and the green in the cup, so we'll reserve complete judgment on that one because I see hints of it in this. So number 10 is yellow red. I know, Holly, I took them off because I couldn't get a grip on pulling these things off, but I'm not touching anything sticky. Everything's already in and mixed, so. I saw Violet too, Jen. First time live with you. I just found you and impressed with your testing and artwork. Thank you so much. Is it chemo or chemo? I'm happy you're here either way. So this one is yellow red, and I definitely see both the yellow and red in this, so I've got good feeling about this one. So this would be the yellow, and you can see the red as well. Unfortunately, the sheen of my light is catching, so it's more difficult to see, but I see both of them in this, just holding it up. I don't want to underload this one, so I'm gonna put 2 scoops. Yep, definitely seeing the red. Thanks, Anita. I will, I'll check it out. Look, I got resin on my finger right after you said that, Holly. I'll put gloves on. Hey, Maureen. Variation of Kim. So it's Chemo. Lisa, I'm not sure. Was it USPS, like the postal, like you sent it through the post office, or was it like through FedEx? I'll have to go and pick it up if it's USPS. So it's a little hard to see, but I definitely see both the red and the yellow in this one. So it would be yellow and then red. It's faint because it's on this yellow background instead of a black one, but it's definitely there. So yellow, red's good. So the only one that's been kind of like meh is the red purple. But again, with a darker background, be able to see more. I like the yellow red too. No worries, Holly. I should have gloves on because safety, etc. But also reasons, life. This one's violet blue. It should be awesome because violet blue things are always awesome. The only thing is violet and blue are such close color combinations that, so that should be violet or blue, and that should be the other. But they kind of all looks the same. Let's mix it into some resin and see what we got. On the stick, you can definitely see that. I guess the violet is the top one and the blue is probably the side sheen. Because it looks purple on the stir stick, but putting it in the resin, it shines blue. So this definitely should give us a shift. Anytime it looks different colors at different angles, you've got a Chameleon pigment. Ooh, violet blue turquoise to be amazing. I wonder how they make these. Like if I put a violet blue and a turquoise just in the same, would you be able to tell? Probably wouldn't work. Okay. It's just hard to tell on this tan background. I don't have any black stir sticks though. You know what? I'm gonna mix this last one up and then I'm gonna, oh, it's fine. I'm gonna spray paint some of these stir sticks black and we'll do another dip test and see. This one is golden bluish violet. Sounds interesting. Ooh. Jen, you just take care of yourself, homie. Can't lose you. This one looks mother of pearly. And I am going to call it Mother of Pearl Chameleon if I decide to carry this one because it's pretty beautiful. So it's real easy to see the yellow sheen and then it flashes to the purple. What's the yellow? And the purple's on the top now. I can't even remember the third color. I think green? Nope, blue, violet. Bluish violet. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna spray paint this set of sticks. Definitely never spray painted sticks to test colors, but there's a first time for everything. All right. Ta-da! I agree, Sam. Holly, you tell my little boyfriend I said what's up. Okay. So these bad boys are dry. Let's start at the top. Mixy, mixy. This one is the red green. Red? Green. This one is 100% definitive chameleon. It is one color one way, see the red? And it is another color completely in another direction. On top of that, both of the colors are gorgeous. It is a thing to have a chameleon that isn't a pretty color. It does do the magic trick, but it's not a cute color, so it's just not a good time. So the next one is red green. Again, even though this looks like red aqua again, or red blue. Red, blue. red, blue. That red on top, blue. Beautiful colors. B-E-A, beautiful. Ooh, it does. Dessert or desert, Michelle? Right, the red green is fire. Pour a mile into a coaster and see what you get. If my resin doesn't overheat by that time, we'll see. I'm leaving these guys in there. This one is Olivine Blue. I don't know what olivine means, but it looks like a purple blue. A purple with that blue. Purple, blue. It seems like purple, blue. The purple doesn't really go away, so it's almost interference-y, but like not. I don't know. Thank you, Nene. This one is Olivine Violet, but it just looks like, it looks like Queen Stiletto by Resin Art. It just has a purpley hue to it in some angles. All right, Beans. Thank you. Boys, that's enough. This one is yellow red. Thank you, Bowie. This looks like orange, deep orange to me. I don't know about yellow. Red, orange. I love them too. This one is a blue, green, orange, yellow. So I see a red. That's not one of the colors. I see the yellow. I see kind of the green in the outer areas. I definitely see the orange. I don't know about the blue, ladies and germs. Maybe if I thin it out a little bit. Kind of there if it's thinner, but okay. Now for the not interferences, but the ones I thought might be interference. This one is green, yellow. Definitely see the yellow just off top. Just not going to focus anymore. Focus. What is this one? Green and yellow. To me it looks a little bit blue and yellow. Blue or green. And then the yellow is dead on and the blue is at the angle. Do you say blue or do you see green? I see blue right there. And then obviously the yellow. Thin it out and see what happens. That looks a little bit more green. Definitely see the yellow. Okay, I can see a little bit more green now. Cool. Next. This one is red and purple. I definitely see the purple just mixing it together. Ooh. Red and purple, huh? Definitely purple. Don't know about the red though. It's got a little bit of a pink sheen. Let's move it more slowly, see if we can catch the red. You guys see any red? I'm gonna still chalk this one up to Interference Violet. This one is Bluegreen. I see both of them just mixing it up. Focus. All right, so this is Bluegreen. I definitely see the green. I see hints of the blue. There's some blue. It's like an aqua blue. I like this one. All right, this one is the yellow red. Definitely see the red. Okay. I agree, good mermaid color. I'm sitting here watching you mix these. I would buy whatever you decide on. Thank you. This one is red yellow. There is the yellow and the red is the top on color. Yellow is the side color. It doesn't even want to focus on this one. Yellow, red, yellow, yellow, red. This one is one of the more believable shifts, the yellow red. This one is violet blue. The hard thing with violet blue shifts is the colors are so similar. Definitely see the blue hitting already on this one. So that means the top color is going to be blue and the side color would be the violet. I'm seeing kind of a purple sheen like on the edges. There we go. Blue, violet. It's more like a lavender, but the blue is really pretty. Here we go, there's the violet and blue. Violet and blue. Violet and blue. Nice, I like that one. Agreed, it is very subtle. Golden bluish violet. See the yellow already. So the top color is going to definitely be the golden. I'm seeing flashes of the violet, but it also looks a little bit lavender. I'm missing the blue. There it is. I think so too, Lisa. Ah, there's that blue. I love how it flashes through the colors as you turn it. Like, look at that. It goes from yellow to blue and almost like a green as it like shifts through that color. Very nice. So here's all the swatches. We're gonna let those set up and we'll see what they do manana. I need to know, what are your favorites? Exactly, Jen. Amy says she likes 1, 2, 9, 10, and 12. Let's move these aside. We've got some resin left. So let's clear coat some of the coasters we did yesterday. This is the rose I did with, it doesn't look 100% rosy, but almost kind of rosy. I did it with acetone. Looks like, what is it, chrysanthemum? I didn't seal these, so we'll see what happens. May work, may not. I did this one with alcohol ink the other day, so we will put some resin on this one as well and see if it seals. Just as a constant. Do the test off of. You guys believe this resin's still so workable? I don't know how long I've been on here, but it's just bananas to me. I thought 4 would shift better too. So tomorrow when we check out how those swatches set up, we will also check and see if these bad boys faded at all. So we'll know if using acetone as an alcohol ink substitute is viable. Okay. Well, thanks you guys. Definitely had fun doing these. Even though I'm still 100% sure that I'm not getting it with how to do AI roses, but I'll get it. I'll get there. With everything that's worth it, it just takes a little time, you know? Hey, cats! How are you? Super digging these pigments. As you guys know, I don't sugarcoat any of my reviews. If it's going to be a good pigment, it's going to be a good pigment. And if it's a bad pigment, I'm going to share my thoughts. I'm never going to tell you guys I like something if I don't. whether I carry it or not. I'm gonna tell you guys whether I like something. Oh look, there's a little purple glitter in there. Bonus. Ugh. I'm gonna take these over to the dust free and I will BRB. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for sitting with me through this test and giving me your opinions on the colors, because depending on the price of these and whether it'd be feasible to carry in the shop, I'm gonna. Okay, Moose, just breathe. Thank you, Nene. I'm good. My face still hurts a little bit, but that's to be expected. I have more resin left over than I thought I would. Waste not, want not. Amy, when did you put it in? He does calm down when I talk to him. He's always been a good listener. And he knows that I'm here and I only want the best for my little nuggets. I don't know what these are going to turn out like. We're going to experiment together. Jen, I'm so excited that you're here. We've missed you a whole lot. People always ask where you are. You sent it in on the website, Amy, or did you message me? These turned into like the most unicorny pieces. Message me again just so I'm sure I got it, Amy. I don't want to leave you hanging. I know Holly's over there like, get a glove on. I should have gloves. Don't do this at home without gloves on. The torch is a work of art. It's something. Thank you so much, Amy. They do almost look like acrylic pours, don't they? I'm Trey impressed with this one. So digging it. I'm glad we did these, you guys. Thanks for sticking around for my waste not want not portion of the video. Love it all. Love it all. Where am I? Thank you all so much for sticking it out with me for this video. I'm really excited to see how these colors set up. I do definitely have favorites. I have some not so favorites, but I think I have that with every line that I carry. I don't carry every color from every line because, I mean, if I wouldn't use it, then I'm not going to carry it. It's not to say it's not a good color. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't even drink tea. In case you guys missed it at the top of the video, check out this new piece that Jeff did. I love her. Where am I? Her name is My Own Worst Enemy. She sold, but she's doing a 30-inch version of her, maybe tonight. The Pour With Us class is a class that I'm going to do for free online on the 25th at 8 p.m. I do sell the kits on the website. However, if you ordered it now, it won't get there in time, so I already took them down. And I'm going to do them every month. And on the first of every month, I will put up the kit for that month so that you have time to do it. And this coming month, I'm actually using the tints, like the blue that I put in that piece that I did today. Using these, oh my goodness, so cute little mini droppers. Boop, 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 boop. How cute! Oh, it's so cute. I love mini things. Something. Sounds good, cats. So, yeah. It's too late now to get the kit, but whatever you have at home, feel free to pour along with us. It will be put up on our YouTube channel, so if you missed it, you can always come back and rewatch it. And if you don't have the materials, but you still want to paint along with us, feel free to use whatever you have at home. Nana, you got the dragonfly today? I'm so excited. I just want the mini droppers, right? Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for seeing what I am up to today. I miss working with resin. We need to get back in the swing of it because on the 25th we are doing the Pour With Us kit. Hi, baby Moose. You want to come up here and say hi? Come here. These are my boys. This little squeaker's Cujo. Okay, baby kiss. Thank you. And this big ball of fluff is Bowie. Probably because I like mini things is why I have these two little pom-pom babies. Huh, Beans? Huh, Moose? So yeah. Okay, Moose. Just calm down just for a second, okay? Read all of these things and join us in our Facebook group, ATD's Poor People, where we have so many helpful people giving every bit of advice if you ever need anything. Also, if we decide to change the time that we're going live, except for today because I forgot. Ow, I just touched my face injury, my tooth. We usually post there if we go live early, but I forgot today, so that's my bad. Cujo, just breathe. I did get a lot of requests also on doing an alcohol ink class to teach you how to do things like coral here, the mermaid. Thing about that is I don't carry alcohol ink, so you guys would have to get all the stuff and then we would just paint along online. Anyways. And Wednesday is hilarious with the water. I know, I have water cats and water palms. I don't understand. I am a mermaid though, so it figures all my kids would like water. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Check us out in all of these places. And don't forget about the class on the 25th. You can find everything that I use on the channel. Hopefully soon you can get these chameleons on the channel as well, but I don't carry them yet, at artistilldeath.com. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here with me, you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Maybe Jeff will go live tonight. I don't know. No promises. But I got work to do, and my medication makes me tired, so I went live early today. Cujo, that's enough. Thank you. See you guys next time. Bye. Jeff would have said bye. So, he said bye.